2020. It is ass-kicking night here in the sports world, and it has been a double ass-kicking. Both the games that have started already, well, pretty much already decided. Always harder to bet the halftime. This is something that, I want to make clear. Always tougher to bet the halftime when the team that you know is going to, by halftime, you have a pretty good idea as to who's going to win the game. It's going to take some weird bounces or whatever, things could happen. It doesn't happen 100% of the time. We've had halftime losers before, but I will say, always easier to win your halftime bets when the team that's going to win the game is losing at halftime, right? Always easier. So in a game like this, where the Titans are clearly going to win this game, hopefully you bet them, money line and, with the points and all kinds of stuff before the game. Clearly the Titans are going to win here. So it's just a matter of, do we have a number that we can work with? That is really what makes this one tough. It doesn't matter if it was a fumble, not a fumble. It doesn't really matter anything like that. If it was fluky, the Titans were going to score a touchdown there. It was going to happen. Okay. They're marching down the field. They are having their way in this game. The Bills look like they do not want to be there. The Bills defense looks like they do not want to play. Okay. There's been wide receivers, tight ends, everybody wide open over the middle of the field, 8 to 10 yards down the field on every single play. Right over the middle. Wide open. The Bills have no interest in covering that play, and when they do decide to maybe cover that, then he's hitting the running backs on the outside and the receivers. This game is over. This game is over. It's technically over as far as, the Titans have won this game. This game, the Titans have won. So if you bet the Titans with the points, which was my pick, you're a winner. Just check it off. Now we need to decide, though. So the Titans here are plus 4.5 for the second half. And the Bills minus 4.5. The total is 27. I think we go Titans and under here. I don't love it. The last few halftimes I really have liked. Like I said at the beginning, if you joined us a little bit late, I just want to say that it's way tougher to bet these halftimes and to win halftime bets if the team is going to win the game is winning at halftime, especially a sizable lead like this. Okay? Because the Titans are going to win this game. Okay? They're going to cover. If you got 3.5, like most of us did, they're going to cover that. Okay? Right? You're good. I could see a scenario where they don't win the game. It would be very, very hard for that to happen. The reality of it is the Titans more than likely are going to win this game. So it's just a matter of how much they're going to win by. Are they going, right now they're up by 11. So if the Bills score a touchdown, all we need is a field goal from the Titans. They don't have a lot of faith in their kicker. Boy. It's like I said, just so much harder. I'm going to go with the Titans. I'm going to go with the under here at 27. I think the Titans go to a ball control, tick, 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 tick. Little passes over the middle, which has been effective for them. The Bills are going to make some changes like we saw last night that the Saints did. They're going to make some changes. They're going to change some coverages and have some guys over the middle. They have to stop this over the middle passing game. Is it going to open things up for the Titans, receivers and backs out of the backfield? Obviously. It's going to. Well, if you have the Bills, you just have to figure out how to get out of it. Like last night, I had the Saints laying the points, right? I knew I was a dead man with laying the points. But we got out of it. We got out of it, right? We got out of it. And Sunday, the same thing. I had Seattle laying the points. I lost the game. We killed it at halftime, right? So all you got to do is hit your halftime bets, maybe even parlay, the side and the total, and you're golden. So I just don't think it's as obvious here. I'm going to take the 4.5. I think that the 4.5 is good. If it was 4, I wouldn't like it as much. But at 4.5, I like it. And I think at I think under 27. I think the Titans are going to play keep away the best they can. And like I said, the Bills look disinterested. And to me, it just seems that the Titans have that over the middle pass whenever they want it. The Bills are going to have to try and take that away. Now, I don't necessarily like them in the third quarter. I don't even love the plus the 4.5 for the game for the second half. I don't even love that. But I do really like the I think we're good on the win for the Titans for the game. So I'm going to take the 4.5. I don't love it like I love, the Seahawks. I don't love it like we loved the Saints last night because both those teams were trailing at the half and we knew they were going to win the game. This one, the Titans are going to try and play keep away. They're going to try and milk the clock. And then hopefully Gostowski, who screwed us before, right? I mean, we haven't forgotten Denver all that, that quickly, right? So, I mean, here's a guy, he screwed us before. So, I mean, how much can we possibly trust him, We can trust him enough to put a few bucks on the Titans here, but we can't trust him enough to, love it like yesterday. So, that's just where I'm at. I think it's going to stay under. I think it's going to be the Titans plus the 4.5. I think they have a chance to win the second half, to win, for it to stay right in here at 11, maybe be, even 18, 14, 17. I don't love it though. We know the Bills are going to have to open it up, and we've seen Allen throw into triple coverage. In all fairness here, the Titans have dropped 2 interceptions right in their hands. One of them was at the 20-yard line. I mean, this game could have been much, much worse than this. I have a premium pick on the Rays game, so I can't give it out. I gave out the Braves, the Titans, and I have a pick in the other game. Bittler's premium pick, I believe, was Derrick Henry, so no, it did not win. He's got to stick to the free pick on that. We booed him on the show. He's not wearing socks. I don't know. All he's got to do is kick the ball between the uprights. That's his job. We're gonna take the Titans here plus the points and the under. Like I said, I just think it's much harder to bet the second half when the team that is going to win the game is winning, and especially by a sizable margin. If they didn't get that touchdown before the half, well, then we'd probably have a lot more to work with here. But we don't. So I'm gonna go the plus 4.5. I'm gonna go the under. Gonna go small, smallish, and that's really all there is to do here. Oh, actually, we could take Titans on the money line for the second half. I think I'd rather do that. Why not? Just, I'm going to bet it personally. I would say take the points if it's something if it was a premium pick. It's the one that's more like, we'll do both. What the hell? We'll do both. But I don't see why not? What the heck, right? Well, here we go. We're going to the second half. We're almost there. So the Braves opening up the can of whoop-ass tonight on the Dodgers. I thought that was an easy one, too. I waited on that one personally. I hadn't put a pick in. And the odds, changed, of course, drastically when Kershaw was scratched from the game. So I'm not going to get the payout and the premium that some of the other people got. But, none of my bets got canceled either. So, but the Braves just really, really, they started early, and they're still not done with those guys. Well, then just bet them straight up, I haven't even looked. The under's 27. We have what picture is this, Christopher? What should we take? I pretty much have said Titans money line, and okay, well, you're going to lose some money then. If you think the Bills are going to win this game, you're going to lose some money. The Bills are in deep doo-doo here. They do not look like they want to be there. This is as bad as the Bills have looked, and this is as bad as Allen has looked. He's been lucky. The Titans dropped 2 interceptions. So I don't see it personally. We're going to cash that Braves. Hopefully I bet that thing reverse run line as well. I'm pretty sure I did. I'm hoping I did. Let me see what I got that Braves at personally. Yeah, I did. I did. I got it at plus 120 on the Braves, and then I also got the reverse run line plus 203. We will take it. Yeah, it's easier. Like I was saying, Justin, it's just easier when the team you know is going to win the game from watching the game is losing. It's way easier, right? Like last night, we knew they were going to win outright, and it was just a matter of figuring out our value of getting the points and having a little bit of a safety net, as opposed to just going for being the greedy pigs and going for the outright win, which we cashed both, right? So I guess we were the greedy pigs, but I just think I think the under here and the reverse run line is taking the underdog and laying a 1.5 or 2.5 or whatever. Yeah, we took they're up by 11. The line's 4.5. So yeah, I think they still win by 6.5. It's all Michael. That's that simple math. All right, the Bills are kicking off. I'm going to go work out and watch the rest of the games as well as the Rays game. I'll see you guys at 10:30 tomorrow. We'll have 3 games to talk about again. I know it's a light schedule, but I appreciate everyone who's hung in there with us. And, we'll have football this weekend, and, bigger days are ahead. So I'll see you guys. Thanks for joining me. I love doing these halftime shows with you. And there's a penalty again on a kickoff return. Surprise, surprise.